Hey guys, what's up? 7stop here. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about the Dark Souls community and how it's one of the only good communities in gaming.
Yeah,
first we're going to talk about some of our favorite communities.
Some of our favorite communities.
Favorites.
So, alright, so we got our absolutely favorite. This is my personal favorite. The COD community.
The COD community.
This is my personal favorite. Alright, so let's talk about the COD community. So the COD community, we've mentioned it in we have two other videos about it, so make sure to check those out if you want to get some in-depth talk about it. But we're just going to talk about how they're so whiny. They're always complaining. They never actually get what they want.
I mean, they ask for stuff, and then when they get the thing they asked for, they say, that's not what we wanted. We actually wanted someone else. But that's what you asked for, so that's what you got.
Yeah, like when Black Ops 4 came out, everyone was like, oh yeah, Treyarch, we trust, we love Treyarch. Oh, Treyarch, they're our savior. And I was rewatching some old videos of some old Call of Duty YouTubers, and one of them, Merc Music, was like, at least we know that Treyarch is actually going to produce a decent video game. And I was like, oh. And yes, we're talking about Black Ops 4. And then after Treyarch, everyone's
I know, you might be offended, because for some reason people like that game.
For some stupid reason, but
people that think that's the best COD game.
Yeah, but then after Black Ops 4, everyone was like, "Oh yeah, guess what? I've always been a fan of Infinity Ward. Trust me, guys, I've always been a fan." I'm so
Modern Warfare. There was so much hype for Modern Warfare.
There was, and everyone's like, "Yeah, screw Treyarch. Treyarch, they don't know how to make good games anymore." I've always been a fan of that. And then the new Treyarch game is coming out, and they're like, Treyarch has always been my homeboy, so I've always loved it.
And they're and then the game comes out and everyone hates it.
And everyone's it's underwhelming.
The alpha comes out, and for some reason this is the game where everyone is automatically hating on it, but Black Ops 4 wasn't.
Why?
Anyway.
So yeah, then let's go ahead and transition over to our second favorite, the Halo community, which it's not as bad as the COD community, but it still does. They're so petty. They're like, oh, but the shotgun sound, but the grunt, that grunt doesn't have its eye in the right place. See, Bungie's classic style had the eye in the middle of the head.
Of course, we need the eye in the middle of the heads. This is the most important part of the game.
It'll be the Halo 5 rocket launcher all over again.
All over again. I know. I can't stand it either, but it'll just ruin the game. Elites, non-negotiable.
They're non-negotiable. Playable elites, non-negotiable. We have to have them. But yeah, the Halo community is always focused on the wrong things. Like the graphic. Well, the graphics are important. I still think Halo Infinite's graphics aren't as good, but they don't focus on the gameplay.
Yeah, no one talks about that.
Focusing on the graphics, they focus on the art style, and they focus on the weapon sounds, because that's
gonna change the game.
It's if Halo 3 had the weapon sound design from Halo 5, I don't think I'd be that annoyed.
Yeah.
I'd be like, it's Halo 3, it's fun.
Still good. Yeah. The gameplay is good. The game's good.
So I'll play it, but
anyway, Dark Souls community. Yeah. We're going to talk about that.
Yeah.
So in a lot of these communities, there's so many people who hate the games. They're in the community, but yet they hate the games, especially the COD community. Everyone in the COD community freaking hates COD, or at least that's the impression they give. Mm-hmm. But they are constantly playing it and talking about it at the same time, even though they hate it. But in the Dark Souls community, everyone loves the game.
Everyone loves the game. So if you go to a Dark Souls subreddit, a Dark Souls forum, and stuff like that, it'll pretty much just be like, oh yeah, this is what I love about the game. You'll get tons of really great maybe essays and passion posts about how this game is really great and stuff, and it's super encouraging as well. Everyone on there is tons of people I notice, they'll be like, oh hey, yeah, I'm new to the community. Gosh, if someone was said, oh hey, yeah, I'm new to the COD community, they'd be like, Treyarch is the best. No, Infinity Ward's the best. Yeah, like that. But at the Dark Souls community, they're like, yo, these games are great. You're gonna have a great time. They suggest builds. They suggest what you should and shouldn't do and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. But at the same time,
they're really helpful. And there's a lot of outside the Dark Souls community, they have this impression of being the toxic elitist gamers. But if you actually go to the Dark Souls community, they're really helpful. If you're struggling with a boss, they're not gonna berate you and be like, oh, you're so trash.
Yeah, there's tons of people who are like, yo, I'll put up a summon sign, I'll help you and stuff like that. And also if you say I see this everywhere on the Dark Souls Dark Souls subreddits and stuff like, oh yeah, I finally beat this one boss. And again, the comments aren't like, I beat it on my first try.
Yeah.
They're like, oh yeah, well, that's great. You finally beat the Nameless King or somebody like that. Which it's really encouraging. And yeah, they don't actually hate the games. And guess what? People don't get angry over different opinions.
Yeah.
Whoa! I know, right? That's pretty crazy.
Like our Bloodborne video, there were lots of people that were really civil in the comments.
Yeah, I was really surprised, actually. There were lots of people who were like, you know what? I respect your opinion. There's, like, tons of people who think Dark Souls 2 is their favorite Souls game and stuff like that. Even one of our friends thinks Dark Souls 2 is their favorite Souls game. And I'm not like, oh, yeah, well you're a piece of trash for that. There's a nice little community that thinks Dark Souls 2 is the best Souls game. And, like, everybody else is like, okay, I respect that. They don't, like, trash on each other's opinions and stuff like that. And also, like, they're also super hyped for the new game every year.
Yeah. And when the game comes out, comes out, they actually play it and enjoy it.
I know, right?
What a concept!
Pretty insane, but and they don't go around complaining that oh no, it's gonna be the frozen greatsword all over again, or something stupid like that, or creating a character is a non-negotiable. Non-negotiable.
Oh my goodness, I couldn't change the color of my character's skin to bright green. Trash game.
That's so common. Just
if the Halo community got their hands on it, that's what they would say.
That's what they would say. They would freaking riot over like Sekiro and like how you can't change your character.
Oh my goodness! No customization. Terrible game.
Terrible game. And again, Dark Souls has this also an advantage. Like it has a lot of lore, and so you have also some lore enthusiasts who also like to educate you and stuff like that, instead of being like, oh yeah, you should play the game and find out for yourself, you little rat, you little piece of garbage, because I'm above you, because I'm a lore fanatic.
Read the books, do your homework.
Yeah, they'll be like, okay, yeah, you'll ask a question, they'll explain it to you and stuff like that. And again, like there is actually legitimate like valid criticism. Like I saw this one post on Dark Souls 3 that talked about how like Dark Souls 3 is good, but they just prefer a different Souls game, and it's like, yeah, that's fine. Whereas in like the Halo subreddit, and, like, the Call of Duty subreddit,
if you say in the Halo subreddit you preferred like Halo 4, yeah, sure, I freaking hate Halo 4, but if you said that in the Halo subreddit or whatever, you'd get so much hate.
Yeah, or if you said like, oh yeah, the infinite graphics didn't look that great, they'd be like, bam, insta-bammed.
Or even if you said like Halo 3 talked about how good Halo 3 is, you'd still get a bunch of people talking about how Halo 3 is actually trash and Halo 4 is the best game ever made.
It's an underappreciated gem. It's just a gem, all right. Oh yeah, it's a gem, all right. But yeah, the Dark Souls.
But it's not underappreciated.
Yeah. But yeah, the Dark Souls community is a legit great community. If you haven't played Dark Souls games, you should play them. I mean, they're some of our favorite games of all time. Yeah. So be sure to play them. Be sure to check out the community. What other communities, suggest down in the comments, like what other communities you think have like really great non-toxic communities and stuff
what
like that.
What other communities have great non-toxic communities? Games.
We might just need to cut that.
No, that was great.
Okay, but yeah, let us know what other game franchises and games have actually like really, really good communities. I can't think of any. Like Call of Duty, nope. Halo, nope.
Battlefield. Oh, we didn't even talk about that one. Battlefield community is not good.
It's not good. They're
my elite milsim.
Yeah, there's stuff like that. This Rainbow Six Siege community, I'm sure they're probably toxic about, this gun's overpowered, this gun's overpowered.
I haven't really
stuff like that.
seen much of the community.
I'm sure it's probably fine, but I'm sure it's better than most of the communities, but honestly, most communities with like super like overpowered stuff and stuff like that, and like has stuff that like causes huge waves and is slightly overpowered, is instantly like, oh my gosh, this thing's overpowered, you gotta use it. Like, I play this one game called Dead by Daylight, and that community can be pretty toxic. Like, tons of people just using the most overpowered builds, and like using, if you've never played the game, like what you do is if you're killer, you have to hook people, and like using builds where you could like only have to hook them once, and then you could kill them instantly, and everybody's using the most overpowered things and stuff. So yeah, Dark Souls community is literally the only community that I can think of that's actually decent.
Oh yeah, the Danganronpa community is pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty good, but it's not as huge as the Dark Souls community. We're talking about like large, bigger games and stuff. But yeah, list down in the comments, like the video if you liked it.
Subscribe if you thought it was good.
Suggest video ideas down in the comments.
We're always looking. All right.
Yeah, have a good one.
Bye.